Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and hope you're having a fantastic weekend. This is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video, helping you focus on what you need to get done this weekend to keep pace with everything going on in game and in the community. And we also need to give some resources out to you, the viewer. We're going to draw the winners from yesterday's video real quick. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, I've got timestamps down below, by the way, if you ever want to skip around and move around, but I'm super excited to give away resources to you, the viewer. And yesterday we had an opportunity to win some gems and some energy and some goodies in game that were worth about $5 to $10, and you all came through super amazing. We got over 100 subscribers in yesterday's video, so I can't thank you enough. It's a great start to my weekend. Love you all, and thank you for the subscriptions and all of that. Now let me go ahead and pay some of you out. Let's see who the winners are from the comment section. And I need to draw until we get comments that do the that give me the code, so I can send that over to Plarium. So if you forgot to give me that, I'm sorry. Love you, but I can't quite do the giveaway if I don't have your code. I see some of them do. There we go. There's one code. Jeremy Iverson, congrats. And also congrats on your Ray and Roxum. There it is. I'm literally copy and pasting these on Discord as I draw them. So congrats, Jeremy. Let's do 3 more. And I'm seeing some names I recognize. There we go. Valdarian did give me the code. Alrighty. And also thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you. All right, here it is. Let's do 2 more. And Alive at the Barbecue does give me a code. And you are not liking the gear feature. I think it's also a little bit wonky, to be honest with you. I think they have some improvements. I like that they're adding it, but I think there's definitely some room to grow on the gear feature. What? Chosen play? I win my own giveaway? Okay, I'm going to get reported for this being rigged. I can't believe it draws my own comment. These content creators are rigging giveaways. This is proof, and it's game over. These content creators have been exposed. Okay, let's go ahead and pick another one. Let's not send me the resources here, okay? Come on now. There we go. Exor Metal is our last winner of the 4 people that are winning the resources from the giveaway. So congratulations, and thank you to all of you for supporting the channel and subscribing down below. Which means you should get your resources deposited into your inbox here in just a few days, and it's going to be 400 gems, 100 multi-battles, a rank 5 chicken, and 300 energy, so enjoy. Okay, so as we dive into the game here this weekend, obviously the most important thing going on is going to be the Jetni fragments. Now, I did do a poll here on the channel this morning to get a little bit of an updated overview of what percentage of people are going for Jetni. And before I check it, I'm going to try to do my best to guess just based on being in the community. It's going to be early in the poll. I just kind of hosted it recently. I'm going to guess the poll ends up being pretty close to like probably 40% going for Jetni and 60% skipping. So now let me go ahead and pull it up. 30%. Okay, but it's still early in the vote. We've only got a couple hundred votes. You can see 219. If you would like to head on over to the community tab and cast your vote, much appreciated. But 70-30, not super shocking. I think anywhere between like 20% and 50% in terms of going for her wouldn't shock me. So it feels like one of the least hyped up ones that we've had in a while. Jetni just kind of like a utility damage dealer, but we will definitely keep an eye on the community and keep you in the loop in terms of how people are feeling surrounding the Jetni events. But if you are going for Jetni, just a quick reminder that this weekend you're going to be spending your energy in the dragon that coincides with the dungeon divers down here. And also you're going to have to pick if you do the summoning this weekend for the summon rush, or if you're going to be going next weekend into the champion chase tournament where it's structured the 15+5. You've got 20 on both of them. But unfortunately, you've also got to pay attention to your champion training right here. So we're going to be stretched a little bit thin on the energy, and everything's mostly normal in terms of points expectation. Jetni isn't like super difficult or super easy within the context of the fragment events. It's all mostly normal stuff. So then obviously for the tournaments and the events going on in game, you want to make sure you're running your arena keys, be diligent about those refreshes here this weekend, and then also pumping some energy into the dragon. You'll have to get to 2250 on that. And then also under the events, you will double dip your dragon with your dungeon divers. And the nice thing is when you switch over to champion training, you do get credit for dungeon divers as well. So you can double dip this really no matter what you're doing, because you're going to have to do the champ training as well if you want to keep pace with the Jetni fragments going on, while also upgrading artifacts and like pulling shards if you want. There's a few different ways you can go about it. I'll probably wait until next weekend to do the shards, but you may want to at least, it's hard because you do want to get to like 2150 to scoop up the 5. You could do that with mystery shards. You could spend like 2,000 mystery shards and just round it out a little bit, like one void or something, and then the rest mystery shards, or like whatever. It depends on your account. It'd be nice to scoop up those 5. Honestly, I might just do what I did the last one and get 90 fragments and then wait and see if I can buy the last 10 for 20 bucks. I don't know. The thing is, my account doesn't really need Jetni, so it's different than a lot of you out there where Jetni might help you a lot on your account. By the way, is this cut off like this, or did I scroll this wrong? Did they seriously cut off Jetni's face on the artwork? So what was that? That was the summon rush. Yeah, the artwork is just completely cuts off her face. That's not me scrolling that. Okay, interesting. Well, anyway, sorry. Got sidetracked. But anyway, I think I'm going to be skipping the stuff this weekend. I may go for the 2150. I'll decide that today or tomorrow. But I also might just completely skip it. And then next weekend, we'll probably have like a 2x or something going on. And it might make a little bit more sense for me to pull shards and go for that full 20 on the 15 plus 5 in the champion chase. And if I end up at 90... because I can't win a tournament, whatever, so be it. I'll see if I can get fragments for 20 bucks, and that'll be cheaper than maybe the shard investment required to finish some of this stuff. I don't know. That's kind of like what I'm thinking in my head. But also, I personally wouldn't be heartbroken if I missed out on Jetni, because I don't think I would use her in anything super immediate. And there's nothing special like I would, like Razovarg had that crazy passive where it's like, you know, there might come a day where they add new content where I really want that kind of a kit. But without like something special in your kit, I don't have like the FOMO and the fear of missing out on something in the future. That's just kind of where my head is at. But all of you have different accounts and different situations, so definitely try and keep pace the best you can if you're focused on going for Jetni. And you know what? Before we go over the offers, why not? Live Arena's up, and I haven't done one of these in content or streaming for a while. I haven't played a ton of the Live Arena. I'm not like some massive fan of it, but I do like to dabble in it every now and then. I don't think I'm ever going to go down the rabbit hole of trying to like compete in the whale wars to get to the highest ranks, but I'll dabble in the Live Arena. It's fun when it's a fair match. We'll start out. Duchess is usually my first pick, and then I can go with like Marichka, and they usually ban Duchess or Marichka. Okay, so they're going for a speed team. Now I'll put in Tormin, and I can also go with like a Krisk, just like a bunch of shielding and defensive mechanics, and then make sure they don't have a buff strip. They're gonna ban my Tormin. I'll go with like Krisk. Sure. And then I'll probably go with like UDK and Morta Macabre. And then because they're probably gonna want to ban my Tormin. Yes, they've got Kymar, so I can go with 1 damage dealer because they'll ban my Tormin. They'll ban my Tormin and my Duchess, so I can go UDK, and then I can go... So they've got enough AoE here that they'll proc my Mortu, and then I've got a pretty tanky team here, so why not? Let's do that, and then I'll buff their... Or I'll take away their Kymar probably because of the strip. Harima, okay, so I'll take away Kymar, and I'll just try to wait them out. I've got to block Revive. They'll probably ban Tormin. No, they ban Duchess. Okay, so let's do this. And then hopefully I can get good luck on the freezes and be off the races. They don't have a block debuffs, so my Krisk should be able to do a little bit of suppression. And Kymar would have completely roasted me, so I'm glad I got him out of the picture. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have to wait out the UDK. Decent luck there on the freezes. That was pretty good. Now, I want to make sure I provoke them, but I think that Ally Protection, Continuous Heal, I think I'm going to get the provoke from Tormin, so I can go ahead and do that, and then Tormin will go ahead and light it up here with the provokes. There we go. There's that. And it doesn't really matter who I target. The Arbiter's down anyway, so I'm set now. Now it's GG. I can target the Lydia. And we should be good to go. Not having block debuffs is brutal. Like, not having the Duchess. But I also don't need attack up or anything. Yep, and there's the that's why we saved the Krisk provoke. We come in after the tournament and provoke it. Gosh, Mortu is just brutal without peril. You walked in and hit for what, like 12? Uh-oh, are they disconnect hacking me? I've noticed this happening sometimes in like 20% of my matches just like pop up this this random error. It must have happened to them too. I don't know if they disconnected or what. Okay. Interesting. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, Mortu hits for 5K. It's just laughable. But right there we got the Mortu. Now Mortu has peril. Oh, yeah. Oh, because the Harima, yeah, terrible. Yeah, Mortu is terrible versus Harima. So, like, but he's, like, one of my better built tanky-ish damage dealers, so it's alright. It worked out. But Harima's definitely, like, if I had a Harima, I don't have Harima. If I had a Harima, I would probably use that instead of Mortu here in this context. I could have also went with, like, Rotos, but he's also terrible against, UDK. And here we go. Should be good to go. We just went with kind of a tanky squad and waited out their stone skin and won the long haul. There it is. Okay, so is there anything worth talking about here on the pack? Special void pack purchase limit of 3. Purchase limit, if you are a viewer on my channel, you know that means it's not going to be great. Goody, mini mix, not the 101%. Pack builder, pack string, soul stone. Dang it, nothing here is going to be like in that 1.4, 1.5 range. The monthly pack is probably the best thing I see here. Not going to be anything great. So on your, I mean, this is like, this personal pack for an early game high spender would actually be pretty solid because you get a ton of chicken here. Like you could go with Bang. Oh, okay. And then, yeah, it still wouldn't be great. I thought you'd be able to pick this like twice, but no. So 30 is not good. If this was like 20, maybe 25, but no. And the purchase limit of 2 kind of tells you everything you need to know. It would be 1 if it was good. Like the monthly pack is solid, so it's a 0 out of 1. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything worth a deep dive discussion in on the shop. And on the way out, let's refresh that poll. Look at that. Stayed exactly at 30%. It's holding stable. We went from like 200 votes to almost 400 and stayed perfect at 30%. So looks like it's going to be decently stable around 30% of at least the community here that we poll on the channel that is going to be going for Jetni, which doesn't surprise me. It's one of those lesser hyped up fragment fusion type of events, but love all of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the 100 subscribers in the last video, and congrats to the winners on getting the resources. I've already sent it to Plarium literally while I was recording. I was sending the codes. So hopefully you get your stuff as soon as possible. Plarium's usually gone over the weekend, but hopefully on like Monday or Tuesday it gets deposited, and we'll do more giveaways here on the channel soon. So remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily Raid Shadow Legends content. I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.